I'm here, Councilmember William Scott. I represent District 3 in Lake City, where we are trying to improve the community where we live. Not where nobody else, but where we live. And I met Mike a few years ago, not knowing who he was, had no idea that who his mom was, his dad. And he always had that passion for Lake City. He always came with issues that I could not change. But being a mayor, you have more power than I have. I only have one vote, but when it comes to the table, the mayor makes a lot of decisions here in Lake City. So we have to be mindful, and hopefully that whatever decision is made will be for the best interest of Lake City. We have a lot going on, a lot need to be done, a lot cannot be done, but with effort, we can make a difference here in our community. I'm also up for re-election. No one is running against me, but always be aware, they can write in and still beat me. They can write in and still beat the mayor. Right now we have 2 African Americans that are running for mayor. And we need to keep it that way. Don't let no one else come over and take over Lake City. We are the people for Lake City. And when I see young people, especially our mayor, standing forward and say, I want to make a difference, I say to them, I'm always impressed over what men can do, because they have a lot of power. And how women, we still have power too. But then together, we all can make a difference here in Lake City. So let's support our candidate. Let's support them and make sure that we have an elected official that's going to be concerned about Lake City, that's going to be concerned about our people, going to be concerned about our youth, our old folks, because I'm the elder, I'm the senior now. But then the young people are getting in so much trouble. There's so much traffic. We know there's drugs and everything here is in Lake City. Everything that's in New York is here where? In Lake City. So we want to make a difference. So I'm saying, y'all, let's support the candidate. Let's support him. Let's be concerned about him. And it ain't all about the vote. I'm sure you need finance help too. So whatever we can give and do to support. And I say to y'all, I didn't know where to go this morning. I was looking all around. Forgot about this place right here. But this is all ours. Look at the sign there, McNair Square. That's a black astronaut that came through Lake City. So good things do come out of Lake City. Good things do come out of Lake City. I don't care where you were going. People say good things will come out of Deep River. But I'm here to say good things do come out of Deep River. Good things come out of Kennedy Park. Good things come out of Ninth Street. Good things come around us. So we elected can be mindful, be grateful, and support our candidate. Thank you.
Next, we will be hearing from our mayor candidate, Michael Nero.
I'll be there for you.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, I'm sorry, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Well, by now everyone should know I'm Michael Nero. I'm running for mayor of Lake City. Like Val stated, this has been a journey a long time. And I do feel that it's now is the right time. I feel that the citizens need me more than ever on this run against mayor, due to the simple fact that it's time to change the narrative. It's time to focus on the citizens. It's time to focus on definitely the youth and the elder. And I get asked that a lot. Why haven't y'all mentioned our age group? Y'all should be in the fight with me. We have to protect the youth and the elder. We have to focus on safety, real estate, and jobs. Then the 3 major things any mayor doing good, guess what? The citizens gonna love. But the reason, I'm gonna go back a little bit, the reason why I'm running for mayor is because we need new leadership. We have to have new leadership. And what I ask y'all to do, y'all want to continue to go down the same path we've been going down? Or is y'all gonna wake up and say, hey, we're gonna put somebody in office? I'm not a politician. I'm gonna tell you that now. That's not me. I'm here for each and every last one of y'all that's out there in the crowd today. That's my whole purpose. I have no hidden agendas. Everyone have my phone number. People call me all the time. It ain't take me to have to run for mayor for me to start doing what I feel need to be done in the city limits of Lake City. And this stuff right here would not be going on if I didn't have sponsors. It's people that believe in me so much they're allowing me to get their tractor, give me a bush hog, give me a lawnmower, give me a weed eater, and that goes to show me that they believe in me just as much as I believe in myself. And I have to thank the Fair Turner Foundation, PNP Trucking, Thomas Black. I mean, these people go out their way to make sure, I'm serious, down to the fuel that goes in the equipment that I need. So I know if they feel that way, the citizens must feel that way too. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait to call me. You don't have to. I have people go to city council now and say, Michael Nero say this got to be done. And guess what? It gets done. Just like Miss Wilhelmina Scott said, I met her a long time ago. Come to find out, this one of my grandma's best friends. They worked together. They drove back and forth every day to work. But like she said, when I went to her with a what? A passion to make Lake City great. But the thing about that is, I want us to know that we're a city too small for hate. A lot of people say that word hate is a strong word. That's what I want them to understand. We don't have hate in the city limits of Lake City. It's not about that when you come here. When you come here, you belong to somebody. I like for when you come here, you know you're safe in the city limits of Lake City. But the only way I can make that happen is, guess what? You have to get out and vote. You have to tell your friends. I don't care if you don't live in Lake City. You know somebody that live in Lake City. Tell them, hey, it's time for a change. We need a change. We want a change. So what I want for y'all to do for me is, because when we leave here, we're going to neighborhoods. We're going to knock on doors. For the ones that you don't see out here, we're going to let them know you should have been out here. So what I need for everybody to do after we get finished, we're going to go in different sections, knock on doors, tell people, hey, if you're not registered to vote, you're going to get registered to vote. All right, and so I love y'all, and trust and believe me, Mike and Nero for mayor 2022. It's been a long time coming. And we're going to make a difference. I promise y'all, we're going to make a difference. Because it's not about me. It's not about me, it's about what we could do. Because you, believe it or not, you have people that's riding by saying, we not going to win. They ain't saying Mike and Nero ain't going to win. They saying, we not going to win, the people that's out here with me. So what we have to do is show them that we could do it. It's about each and every last one of y'all, I promise. I promise y'all that. I promise y'all that. And Miss Annie Mae, I don't know if she out here or not, but that's like the mother of McGregor Circle. I mean, like, that's the mother. And when it comes down to Miss Annie Mae, she know I'll turn over 52 if I have to. Because Miss Annie Mae have a passion for her community. And when you find an elderly person that have a passion for their community and have a young man that they could trust in, not just a young man, because I have a lot of people say, you running for mayor, that's a real big, that's a real big shoe to fill. Well, I wear a size 14. I don't wear nothing small. So that goes to let y'all know I'm ready to fulfill that shoe. So I'm telling you now, I am the next mayor of Lake City, South Carolina, but I can't do it if I don't have you all. Y'all have a good day.
Well, of course, this is Michael's very first campaign run, and for me being his campaign manager, the sole purpose of this campaign is to really get that community engagement back. I think during the course of years, you know, the small city of Lake City, we have really lost true community engagement. You know, this is a small town. Everybody from the city is kind of kinfolk. So I think that the purpose of it is to really get that community engagement back and get everybody back involved, going door to door, checking on our elderly folks, you know, getting our youth more involved in youth activities. So that's the sole purpose of this campaign. And Michael, to me, if you ask me, I think it's overqualified for it. You know, it didn't take just a campaign for Michael to start doing community work. Michael has been an activist for the city of Lake City for many years. It goes back to, I know he and I met back in 2015 at a city council meeting where he and I was on the same side of a decision that were petitioned to the council, and we were solely against it together. And just he and I communicating, we knew that our views were basically the same. So we teamed up, and Michael has been consistent ever since 2015. He hasn't took one break since 2015. He's been consistent in his work, consistent in his role and what he believes in, and that's the people. Michael believes in the people of Lake City. He keeps saying he can't do it without the people of Lake City. His platform, as far as what he runs, what he's going to stand on, one thing Michael is working towards is with his platform. He's going to use his platform for jobs, to bring jobs here. We're going to partner with a lot of outside agencies to see if we can bring jobs placement to the community. With Lake City being number 2 within Florence County, I think it's best for us. Florence should not be the only city that have jobs, for our people. Another thing, Michael's big on safety. Lake City has had big safety issues for the past maybe 10 years. And it has really gotten worse over the years. So Michael's really big on safety, and I know that's one of his main agendas that he's going to push is safety, and not to mention real estate, affordable housing. Michael has a lot of we bringing in a lot of affordable housing programs. The home program is one of them, and that's part of HUD. And we're going to bring that in, and we're going to really try to get everybody with home ownership. We know home ownership is the start of generational wealth. Michael is a fresh mind. He has fresh eyes to the city. I have heard many people say, you don't have that experience. But I think when you have too much experience, you become corrupt in politics. And not just that, Michael doesn't label himself as a politician. Michael is a Lake City advocate. And Michael stay close to the people. You see where we at today. We in our community, we are with the people, listening to the people. Our ears are always to the people to see what our community needs, their needs and their wants. But the most important is their needs. Michael is a great candidate. Michael will be a great fit because, as I said at the beginning, Michael has been consistent since 2015 without the title. So you imagine what Michael can do with that title and with the resources that he will have as mayor to really implement certain programs and certain HUD funds to the community. Well, the election is November 8th, 2022. I'll repeat that again. The election is November 8th. That's where you can officially go to your designated precincts and you can vote for Michael Nero. Another way that if you're not registered to vote, this is the time to come out and vote. We are doing a voter registration drive as we speak. And not to mention, after we are done here, we are going door to door and take applications with us and register our citizens to vote as well. And you also can do them online too. If you text Chabby, you can also do them online as well. Vote for Michael Nero for mayor come November 8th. That's a candidate with passion, very consistent, and very determined. And one thing about Michael, if you put him by himself, Michael's going to stand up by himself because he stands strong on his words and what he believes in.
Because what's been happening and what's been going on in the city limits of Lake City, I feel I'm the best candidate for the job to get it done. To tackle safety, tackle crime, to make it livable, make it peaceful again. That's the whole purpose of me running for mayor, to change the narrative of what's going on in the city limits of Lake City. That's what it's all about, the citizens. When the citizens can pick up the phone and dial my number on the other end and get me, that's what makes me a viable candidate for mayor of Lake City. Youth centers, having things for the youth to be able to do. We have to have youth community centers. So what that is your child at 2 o'clock, you say, I don't know where such and such at. But I promise you, you can look and say, hey, he at that youth center. You understand what I'm saying? And when it comes down to it, jobs, you have to have jobs. Jobs is a big, major factor. And when I speak of jobs, I'm not talking about a fast food restaurant. I'm talking about warehouse jobs. I'm talking about jobs where you could be able to come in and say, hey, that's my career. I'm being able to bring these people here to the city of Lake City. And I promise you, with me and my administration, I guarantee you it'll happen. Number one reason is, like I say, ask yourself, do we continue to go down the same road we was going down. And with that statement, I'm going to make it clear what I'm saying with that statement. The candidate that's running up against me is an elected official already. So do we continue to go down the path that we was going down, or do you wake up that day and say, hey, it's time for us to change the narrative? Ask yourself that. And I promise you, once you get in that poll and you look at that ballot, first thing you'll say is, it's the reason why he been put first, for me to be your man.
Well, I hope that he can do something different for Lake City and make Lake City a better place. You know, and I know he's capable of doing that. Really, you know, really don't lost with words to say my name is running for the mayor of Lake City. Unbelievable. You know, I was like, man, yeah, go for it. You know, you need me, I got you. You can do it.
Oh my, I grew up here, and I left almost 30 years ago. And when he returned, he hit the ground running. It's like this has been his city from a little boy, from a young man. So when he took interest in becoming a mayor, being that the current mayor is my first cousin, I'm like, well, you go for it, because I don't have it. But, you know, he's been serious about it for a very long time. And when he announced this year, he said, Ma, I told you I was going to do it. And pride is just, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. I'm joyful. I'm happy. We're going to hit the ground running.
I feel like the support will translate. It will, more than likely, will be overwhelming. I truly respect what he's doing. I've always been someone that kind of stood back, but I would watch. But I really love, and you know how much I see them love on him, how much they show him the true respect, and I feel that he deserves every bit of it.
Being that a young man touched the youth as well as the old, but if he keeps God first, all things are possible.
Yes.
Vote Nero, November the 8th.
Michael Nero is my nephew. That's my brother's Michael's son. And for Michael running for mayor, and to describe Michael, ever since from a kid, Michael had all this in him of what he want to be, how he want to do it, when he want to do it. And running for mayor, I think he'll make Lake City a great place. I'm not saying Lake City not a great place, but I know he can make it better. Because he have his ways with kids, he have his ways with teenagers, he have his way with the old, the elderly, he have his ways in all type of ways. He's not a disrespectful person. He always been very respectful. He don't mind, he don't never meet a stranger. He always willing to pour his heart out. So for Lake City, if they vote for Michael Nero, I think they will be doing a great thing. They will be gaining a strong individual. Well, from youth, what motivated him is because he loved happiness. And he loved seeing people happy. So as he got older, when he see that the elderly, especially the elderly, he's upright, downright about the elderly. When he see that they're not getting the proper need that they need, that would motivate him more and more to go. And then when it became, he don't want a hate scene. He want everything to be all good. And you know, I wish there was many more young youth like Michael, because then the world would be a whole difference. But you know, as well as I know, everybody can't be the same, but he is out here, and he is really trying to do his best to make Lake City a better place. Not only just Lake City now, if he can go any place else, he'll make it a better place. If they want a better place, if they want it to be more, all the shooting and the violence and stuff to stop, if they want it to be a better place, they will be more than happy to vote for Michael Nero. And I'm here to tell you that he will do all that he can do. I know he is not the Iron Man, but I know he do got a heart and a mind to make Lake City a better place for everybody. As of now, for our elderlies, the one that we do have left here, we need to all come together and try to make it a better place for them. We had enough that went on through Lake City that we should be able to try to just want to stop it now. We should be happy to vote for somebody who is willing to stop it, try to get it stopped. I'm just asking everybody who want to vote to please come out and vote for Michael Nero. I can't tell them who to vote for, but if you want to make Lick City a better place, let's try to get him in the seat.